afternoon, everyone. So today I'm going with my family to the Reagan Library today. So I've never been here. My grandma's been wanting to come here forever. I took some cough syrup last night and I was passed out. I have like no voice. They were trying to call me this morning and I just didn't pick up because I didn't wake up until I woke up. I thought I was in the American Horror Story for a little bit last night after I took it, so I think it worked. We are entering the premises of the Ronald Reagan. Hey guys, so I'm here with Ronald Reagan today. Had a few questions for him. These are statues of him, so it's just the beginning. Let's see what else we got. So the Bible that Reagan actually swore on for his presidency, Grandma, for his presidency was actually his mom's Bible, and they have it right here. And that's really cool. That's worn in right there. That's a worn in Bible right there, guys. Thank God we have text messages, right guys? Because this is how they used to do it. Could you imagine if you had to wait for a telegram from Western Union instead of just sending a text to your friend? Look how old this flag is. They have flag of honor, like the flags that people were waving around for the inauguration and little ribbons and stuff, but this flag is like tattered, man. It's old. Look at that. That's got some history on it right there. Look at the ends. It's like falling apart. Well, I can't read anything on the teleprompter, but if I were the President of the United States, I wouldn't be saying any of this. They actually have his suit that he was wearing when he got assassinated, and they have the gun and they have the x-rays. So here's the suit he was wearing. You can see the holes in it. Okay, so that's the x-ray. This is the glass, the limousine. It's bullet resistant glass. And then this is that is the gun that the assassin tried using. This is a really cool quote by Ronald Reagan. He said after he got assassinated. People just sent him a bunch of canes after the assassination. A bunch of different looking ones. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. It's nice, you know. It's a nice thing to do. Send canes. Well, I just had no idea that we were going to get to go to the Oval Office today. Where's the Oval Office?
The desk is referred to as the resident desk. The way the desk came into existence was on the other three British.
They're laughing so hard, they just got to use their hands to keep themselves up. Got some candid pictures here of Reagan. Oh my God, laughing, serious, really serious here. He's a serious guy. So it says that Reagan kept a diary for 8 years of his presidency, which is pretty cool. I can't even keep a diary for like a day. What went down? All the secrets, guys. There's all the secrets. They're right there, right through the class. For all you ladies out there that like to see, you know, some old dresses and like, you know, just the style that they used to wear back then. This is Reagan's wife's. This is like her wardrobe, like things that she wore for different occasions. They have like a ton of her stuff here. Dress number 1, dress number 2. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. That is different. I've never seen something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one's a little eccentric. I'm not really understanding this one. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do here with the boots? What's going on here, lady? What's going on? Okay, this one's really cool. This is a mother of pearl purse. That's cool. Ladies, who wouldn't want to have a mother of pearl purse to take out for the night, right? As if they didn't have enough in this library. It's straight up a plane right now. Alright, so it's called the Ronald Reagan Library. I think you're just gonna come and see a bunch of books? I don't think so. This is about his whole life. They have a plane in here. They have his cars. Here, I'll show you. Because I keep looking at it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There's a plane in here. Probably like all of his cars that he rode in. This is awesome. Oh, there's a helicopter down there. Is there food down there? Is there food? Are they gonna give us peanuts and pretzels? Are they gonna give us little bags? Because I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten today. Straight up got up and I came here with them. But this is awesome. I didn't want to miss this, so I'm really glad that I came. Hey look, if any of you live in any of these other places, I know what time it is there. Flags galore. Woo! Any of your flags here, guys? I know I have a few people from England. Oh my gosh, I think my grandma and I just figured out that we get to go in the plane. Grandma, do you want to be on camera? She doesn't want to be on camera. I'm sorry. So she doesn't exist. I'm just going to talk about my non-existent grandma because she doesn't want to be on camera. It's the presidential plane, guys. It's not just any plane. It's the presidential plane. Okay? It's kind of cool. It's kind of real. In order to get the Air Force One plane here, they had to bring it piece by piece, and then when they brought it, the building actually wasn't done yet. They brought it like that, and the building wasn't done yet, and they put the plane back together, and then they got to build the rest of it around it. We found the others. They're already eating. No fair. I want to eat. We're gonna eat after this. We get to go into, well, we get to go into the plane, but we don't get to video or take any pictures in there. because it's super secret. It's secret. That's pretty cool because there's been, they said 7 presidents that have already been in here. So we're walking on the footsteps of the presidents, 7 of them. So the inside was really awesome. I'm really sorry that I couldn't take my camera in there. They wouldn't allow it. Of course, like the coolest part in here, going inside the Air Force One plane, you can't video, which I guess makes sense, right? I wish I could have taken you guys in there. You got to see where the presidents would sit when they were in there, where their personal secretaries would sit, and then where all their guests would sit, the kitchen area. It was pretty cool, it was pretty awesome. I really wish we could have taken you guys in there to see it, but rules are rules, guys. Now we get to see those cars that I was so excited about to see. Wait, does that even make sense? What did I just say in that sentence? I don't know. We got the caddy guys, look at Skipper. That was his nickname they gave him after he did a movie about a famous Notre Dame football player. So this was President Reagan's limousine. See the seal on it. This is my new ride. Just gonna ride it down the street today, and you know, this one's my other ride, and this is my 3rd ride, and I'm gonna pimp our cars. I'm just kidding. Where's Exhibit when you need him? He needs to pimp it. He needs to pimp it out. They also have a helicopter in here. Now this is not just any helicopter. Look at this thing, man. Whoa, I never realized how big the blades of the helicopter are. Those are huge. Jeez. You learn something new every day, right kids? I think I changed my mind. This is my ride home. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Riding in style. Riding in style. I'ma take the copter home. I'ma take the copter home. But I'ma take a copter home. Yeah. One of Ronald Reagan's favorite things was jelly beans, so excuse me, I'm eating some jelly beans right now. We have come to the Berlin Wall. Some people had family on their side of the wall and they couldn't get to their family, so they would literally make holes like this in the wall. That would just be horrible if you had a huge cement wall in between you and your family and that's what was keeping you from each other. That would suck. I'd probably do anything to get on the other side. What would you do? So here's the straight jacket that political prisoners had to wear. Different looking straight jacket than I've ever really seen.
It's got cool colors.
Yeah.
It's like an X-Men straight jacket.
Right? It looks like X-Men. Could you imagine putting on a straight jacket? Nah, not for me. I need my hands. I use my hands to talk a lot, so not for me, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie V for Vendetta, but you know when she's in the jail and she's writing on a piece of paper and they're writing really tiny to each other. And it's like the tiniest thing. They actually have some papers here of these people who tried to give President Reagan, or they did give President Reagan some notes that they had written him, congratulating him on his re-election, and also talking about some hunger strikes that were happening, things that were happening in the jail they were in. Just to show you how tiny, I mean, when they were really cramming information in there because it's so tiny. Can't even read it. I mean, I'm like, you can't really see it on the camera, but I'm trying to read it myself and you can't. It's like really minuscule writing. This is actually a piece from from the North Tower, from the Twin Towers that went down in 2001, September 11th, which is pretty crazy they have this here. So this weighs 1,200 pounds. I can lift it. I can lift it. I'm strong. I can lift it. Okay, guys, it's time to saddle up. Okay, that was a really bad joke. I know. You know you've made it when you have a belt buckle made of your face. Like this guy. You really look like a statue for a second.
Yeah, I know, like
Here's a little treat. This is the stone copy of the Declaration of Independence, which is really cool looking. And all the signatures. There's the infamous John Hancock. I'm in Simi Valley. That's where the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library actually is. That's where it's at. If you guys ever want to come to the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library, then you gotta head out here, guys. Gotta come out to California if you're not here. California has so much to offer, so why haven't you come yet? So we've come to the end. This is the beautiful view that's outside right here. My battery actually died on my camera, so I'm going to make this really quick. I got a little souvenir, got my Ronald Reagan Presidential Library pen. I like to put them on my guitar case. Every time I go somewhere, I get a little souvenir to put on my guitar case. So that's it for today. Thanks for coming with me. So I didn't get to finish my vlog at the Reagan Library, but thank you for coming with me to the library and kind of seeing some stuff about him and some background about him. I wish I could have showed you guys the outside at the end where he's actually buried because it was beautiful. The sun was setting. That's where he wanted to be buried, facing the sunset. But as you can see, my camera died right at the end. Of course, it was horrible. I don't want to talk about it. And then, of course, they had a real piece of the Berlin Wall there outside, and that didn't get videoed either. Whatever. That's what happens, right? That's what happens in real life. Batteries die. Hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you later. Goodbye. Hello, my lovelies. So finally, I'm getting to my answers to the questions that you guys asked me like 2 weeks ago. Let's get started, people. Question numero uno.